Hey guys, Type here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today spawning in the southway of Sok, playing as human. Off the Archmage first, but militia creeping down here. Facing off in some of the northway of Infi, playing as Night Elf. Going for a Tavern Hero is going to be the Beastmaster. He's going to gear up for some ancient war creeping down here, but let's get a few more archers first. Tricky camp. This one from the WGL winter season semi-finals. The Asian circuit. The map is Northern Isles. But yeah, interesting info here on the Night Elf. I believe he did play random in the World Championships earlier this month, so he's very strong with every race. No doubt about that.
Forces are under attack.
I saw that reading on the
town is under siege.
Warcraft Reddit that somebody was like, oh, he's probably like top 3 every race. It's just incredible. Okay, picks up the Cloak of Shadows, got Scroll of the Beast as well. Going for the Bear. Hasn't picked the second summon yet, or there'll be the Hawk or a Cool Ball. Quite a lot of damage here onto the Archmage. Did creep out the expansion quite quickly, and the Bear coming down to harass. Oh, Sok looks to draw some pressure away from that. Attacking the Night Elf base here. Looks like he might be able to get a cancel on this moon roll. Doing quite a few archers here in defense. He's bringing out the Wisps. But pretty good split here from Sok. Doesn't allow the Detonate to hit both the AM and the Water Elemental, so it looks like Infi doesn't even bother going for it. And this Water Elemental now doing some blocking. Bear still over here, chopping through these peasants. Oh, they can't get in with that little wall off. Wow. Nice positioning of the building there from Sok, and it pays dividends against this bear harass. In fact, Infi not even trying to micro that at the moment, trying to do some creeping. Taking down that water elemental really fast. There's a lot of archers now. Doesn't even get the experience though, denied. Sok's on fire at the moment. Making all the right moves. Archers Hall going down. This much coming into the center.
Under siege.
Another 3v1 at the moment. Here comes the bear though. Expansion
player's forces are under attack.
Got the shop coming up there as well. Wisp in a little bit of trouble. In fact, 2 Wisps in some trouble here. Detonates both of them. Does get a little bit of damage onto the footman, but that kind of does. Well, Sok's just run in there, get the stuff. It's nighttime, I suppose, as well. Oof, taking a lot more damage on that footman though. Just chunking through the AM here. And does have the staff if he gets in some trouble.
A town is
under siege. Be able to utilize it, and there's level 3 on the Beastmaster. He's got the big bear now. Oh, and the stun! Ooh, that was a close call for the AM. Stuffing out now. It's a cancel, I presume that was on a law there. Bit of blocking from the water alley. Bear sent off to chase down the footies.
A player's forces are under attack.
I can see which second. Okay, interesting. Looks like he sent it in. Maybe looking to cancel or get some aggression on the Archmage. Maybe thinking about coming back for these footmen, but instead going to try push into the human expansion. Going to get the cancel on that blacksmith. There's so many archers, no chance of power building that one. Looks like he's going to come back in and look for the cancel on the laws again, though. And he'll be able to get it with that many troops.
Are under attack.
Yep, both of them cancelled again. Hawk, second. Just used for scouting at the moment, though. Here come the militia and a town portal back from the Archmage. Infi on the run here. Bringing over the Beastmaster now. I wonder if he's going to pop the Scroll of the Beast. Could be a decent time. Got a reasonably large army here. But yeah, quite a few cancels, really slowing down the progress here for Infi. Those laws costing him a lot to constantly have to
A player's forces are under attack.
restart. Okay, coming in with a lightning shield, looking to do some harass on the peasants. Oh, Beastmaster from Sok as well. I haven't seen that for a long time. Oh my god, the double bears! And the Archmage goes down, the stun lock. Oh no. That's kind of funny. Beastmaster still in the human peasant line here. Resummoning that. Oh, he's going for a wall off. I don't think Infi's paying attention. He's over by the tavern. Battling hard. Could be in some trouble with this Sea Witch. No, there's the turnaround. Is he walled in here? Surely he can just run around the back here. Curious farm positioning there. Oh, but he might be stuck though. Double heroes coming around the corner. After town pulled out. Oh, he's got the cloak. Does have a gap there to run out. At the moment. Okay. Okay, he's going to try Woolman with the farm again.
A
We'll
player's
try to walk his
forces
way
are
into a
under
relevant
attack.
position to assist with some creeping. Beastmaster kills the peasant and runs out. Oh, this is a wacky game so far. Oh. Okay. Fighting off maybe a little bit more than he can chew. Got the staff now. Staff's out the Beastmaster. Yeah, coming in. Gets the cancel on the clarity though. Let's see which already had full mana, so it doesn't really matter too much. Got some Dryads in the mix. Should be very helpful against these summons from Sok. Oh,
A town is under siege.
Really pointed
A
that
player's forces are under
Dryad
attack.
there. Okay, pressuring down the shop at the moment. No counter expansion attempt from Infi. I thought he might use this timing to try and counter Expo, but it looks like he's committed to the pressure here. Okay, Bear with the lightning shield running into the peasant line. That should be very, very strong. That's quite a lot of footmen there. Gets rid of the Bear quite quickly. Beastmaster taking a lot of damage, and there is the scroll of the beast pop now. Do these footmen not have defend? They're just getting chopped up at the moment. Didn't go for defend. Understandable. Bear finally goes down. Looks like he took down 2 or 3 peasants in the process though. Look at the damage from those units with the scroll of the beast applied. Oh, that is nasty stuff. Militia coming in, looking to hold the line here. Level 3 on the Sea Witch now. Beastmaster got staffed out. It was a bit more Moonwell juice there, I think, but didn't utilize it all. Not very much, however. Going for the clarities now. And maybe looking to disengage now. Did kill a lot of footmen, but they're kind of sacrificial at this stage of the game. Doesn't matter too much. And double barracks pumping out those rifles should be very, very strong against the Dryads. If you're pulling back for some creeping. 4 on the Beastmaster. Oh, Mana Stone is a really nice one. Double Moonwells. And ticking up. But it's a somewhat slow tick though.
A town is under siege.
Plus the Beastmaster back. Okay, pushing in, but he left the Sea Witch and the Dryads behind here.
A player's forces
He's
are
charging
under
in with the archers alone. Interesting. It's kind of split the army at the moment though. This could be trouble for Infi. Militia coming in from the other side. Not nighttime either. Can't hide these guys. Oh, the archers are in some trouble here. Oh, look at that pathing too. One of them goes down. Could lose another. Looks like Sok coming around. Going to look for the intercept as well. Off this army split from Infi. I don't know. Looks like he's about to lose all of his archers here. Sok's just lost interest. Doesn't even care. Gonna send the bear after them. But that's it. Meanwhile, Infi creeping up a storm. Very close to the next level on the Sea Witch. Oof, so close, but not quite. So meanwhile, going for the shop. It was a little bit of aggro. Archers very, very low. Gonna send a water elemental to intercept them here a little bit. But Infi gonna come back into the expansion. Elemental, actually, maybe not.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dropping like flies here.
A town is under siege.
Oh man, what an item as well. So strong for the rifle caster. It's going to have the true shot aura. But not with them at the moment. Oh, but that is so many riflemen. Sok up at 62 food versus Infi's 54. 1 damage upgrade as well. If you're just going to have to play a bit of hit and run here. Staff out from the AM. But yes, such a long time with no counter expansion. This has got to be really, really tough for Infis. Going into Mountain Giants. Not going for any bears at all. Going for the Wellspring upgrade. Okay, there it is. Now. It works. Yes, Mountain Giants, huh? Okay, he's got 2 of them out. They're taking quite a lot of damage from the rifle caster at the moment. And staying at tier 2 for the moment as well. Interesting. So he's going to maybe try to pump up to 70-80 food. Finds the bear out the back here. Just dispel. Okay. Oh. Don't know if Infi wants to fight quite yet. I think he's still got a lot of his food count tied up. No, he doesn't. This is it. Oh, this is not good. He's got the Orb of Venom though, and he's getting the fight going. Dryad's taking a lot of damage from the rifleman though. They're just so squishy. Mountain Giant's right in the middle of things though, getting some damage done, but the Dryads are dropping like crazy. Going down so fast. There's a couple of priests behind here though, might be able to pick those off. Dryads running out. I think this army split is not working out too well for Infi at the moment. Oh, but maybe he can pick off the priests that are out the back at the moment here. Okay, there goes one. Mountain Giant's getting quite low and he's really hard to heal those up. Is in some trouble. Good fork lightning there. A couple riflemen about to go down. That's a town portal out from Sok. He's right at 50 food now, so he might bank for a little bit at this stage. After losing that last stride right at the end of the engagement. And he's getting very close to level 5 on the Beastmaster now. He's got some powerful items, Penal Energy and the Mana Stone. Here we go, level 5 Beastmaster, and he goes for the big bear.
A town is under
Priests
siege.
do have Dispel though, so... Oh, and he's not separating off the Beastmaster's Solar Creep up the Sea Witch at this stage. Sends in the bear to do some harass onto the peasants, takes down one. But he's got a decent number of towers here, so... The bear doesn't last too long.
Are under attack.
There's a lot of riflemen too as well. So war walks its way down here to assist with this creeping. And we should get and see which level 5. What's going to be the item though? Now I'm just actually taking quite a lot of damage from this ancient war, not tanking at the moment. Oh, and he's running in. It's the item, and it is Helm of Valor. Mediocre. Imagine he would like Brilliance Aura. So much more mana on the Sea Witch with Forked Lightning for the Beastmaster. All the summons really come in handy. As well as for the Dryads with the Dispel on the counter summons. But at the moment, Sok doesn't have too many creeps to go for. He's got to come up to the north if he wants to creep. So that may make things a little bit predictable for Infi. Doing a little bit of harass here on the economy, picking off another couple peasants.
The player's forces are under attack.
Not super damaging. Flying machine up, doing some scouting. And Infi's starting to pump up to 64 food, but he's got a lot tied up at the moment in production. Mountain Giants. Oh boy, that drive went down the blink of an eye. Okay, he's looking to start the fight here. He's bringing in a Pit Lord third. Interesting hero choice. Yeah, for the Roar. The Hell. Oh, Beastmaster getting staffed out, got quite low there. Looks like Hero Focus is going to be the option for Sok.
Forces are under attack.
Can't really focus down the Mountain Giants super well, can he? last ride there. So yeah, hero focus is on the agenda. Level 5 though for the Sea Witch. Pit Lord very, very low here. Trying to go for some taunts on the mountain giants. Try and turn around these riflemen. Get a bit of extra damage in, but Sok's on point with the micro. How much gold we have left? 3k still left in the main mines. So we don't even have really a viable strategy for Infi to just like wait for that to mine out and then walk his tree across. 3,000 more gold. That's a long time to be fighting 2 bases versus 1. He's had trouble holding on till now. He does have the very high level heroes though. A bit of hit and run. Transfers the orb over to the Sea Witch now as well. I'm not going to be using the cold arrow. All creeping up the Pit Lord, so I suppose that is one benefit of going for a third hero. Can steal away the rest of the creeps on the map while the hero is going to occupy Sok's army. Sok's going to be very starved for experience. Stacked up that Archmage plus 16 with the gloves as well.
Siege.
Okay, looks like he's going to come back in for some more harass. Just try and divert the army at the moment of Sok, it looks like, while he gets some more creeping done. And hunting, we're going to pick off a unit here or there. But the army's quite mobile now. He's got a few knights in the mix. Very good at chasing down, very high move speed. And there we go, Sok is at 80 now. With the tier 3. All the
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, he's got 2 rifles back at base. Close behind, try and do some creeping. Sniping away a couple priests here. This master getting quite low. Staff out. Doesn't quite get that second priest. Pit Lord meanwhile is up to level 3 already. Creeping out those 2 camps, so there's 1 big camp left. 1 medium-sized camp with the consumable. Now, it looks like Sok heading for that camp, but yeah,
A player's forces are under attack.
if he's not going to want to let him have it, sending over the summons just to harass the economy again and again. But Sok trying to sneak an expansion, putting down a few towers to kick things off down there.
A town is under siege.
And here we go, it's starting off the fight. What's the item? Oh, Ancient Django. Endurance aura for the paladin.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Infi on the run. Food counts are very similar at the moment, especially if you factor in the extra peasants on the mine. For Sok. 2-1 upgrades as well. So pretty similar army sizes, pretty even compositions here. As well as Master Bears. So let's see what they can get done here. Pops the roar, turns around for the fight. Knights at the front, soak up the damage nicely. Did go for Devotion Aura as well, so these knights do have the bonus armor of Inner Fire and the Devotion Aura. They have 12 armor. So much. Hard to chunk through here. How working out nicely though. Takes down the bear very, very fast. Okay, he's bringing in the Wisp. Gonna look for the Dispel on the Inner Fire. Gets rid of a good chunk of it from most of the riflemen. A couple of the knights. Heal scroll for Sok. And if you're coming forwards with the Wisps again. Trying to do a bit of running and fighting. He does have a staff of preservation, so he can staff out the knights if they get low. Here goes one of the bears. Still at close to 80 food though, about to lose his shop. Was coming in for the detonates. Don't get super deep though, a lot of units still with the Inner Fire. Not a terribly strong one, not a terribly strong Howl there either, didn't have too much of the human army. He is in some trouble. Runs that out for the moment. Picks off a priest. Bear blinking forwards, hoping for some bash action, hoping to stun a couple of these units, get a pick off here or there. Good turnaround there with the taunt. Picks off one of the riflemen. Bear blink has to be about ready to roll again. Oh, okay, what's he doing with it? Okay, scout tower over here. Okay, he's built 3 towers down here, but gave up on it. No, he's bringing the peasant back again. And the Hawk doing some scouting, finds the scout tower. Take that down. Sok a little bit lumber starved at the moment.
A player's
Never
forces
picked up
are
a
under
shredder.
attack.
And Infi looking to get things going. I mean, if he picks up the war clubs on these mountain giants, switches them over to siege damage, they could chunk down this expansion very fast. No levels of masonry at all.
A town is under forces are under attack.
He's just going to come in here with the normal damage though. I was expecting a town portal. Good fork lightning taking down a lot of the peasants. The expansion dropping so fast here. Does Sok not have a town portal? He's got a town portal. He just doesn't want to fight. He wants to trade base for base here. Though Infi does have a town portal. And he's town portaling back for the fight. This tree was walking its way across to the expansion position. Okay, big fight. Not very much surface area for these melee units though for Infi. They're all trapped at the back here, not attacking. So his positioning not working out terribly well for him at the moment. But he's right on top of Sok's army. He's ripping it to shreds here with that high level Pit Lord. Look at him go. Pit Lord, 2 gloves of haste with the orb. With the cleave, he was spitting out some nasty damage there, and the roar. And that would look like a bad idea from Sok to let his expansion go down there. Expecting the base trade to work out, and now, I don't know how Infi did it. Fighting 2 bases versus 1 all this time. But he's walking his tree across to the expansion position. He's going to start mining shortly. Didn't even notice this, but now I can see which got the good bone chimes as well. That has to help out a lot. It's almost all melee army. 310 gold left in that mine. Maybe that's why, actually. I didn't even notice he only had that little amount of gold remaining. Makes a bit more sense now. So Sok, I mean, it's still 70 food versus 70 food.
A town is under siege.
Bear sent over to deal with the towers. A bit more experience for these heroes as well as the Beastmaster. Yeah, getting pretty close to level 6. I don't think we'll see his ultimate though. Looks like he was trying to get something from the shop but didn't want to get surrounded by the knights. Knights are at 1-1 now. But yeah, quite far behind in the upgrades department. The 2-1 mountain giants putting some good damage so far, and untangling mine about to complete. Infi about to start mining again, so Sok looking to push in at this stage before that happens, before that gold starts to come through. But quite a lot of units now for Sok, kind of caught in a bit of a choke point there, and a lot of taunts going off, re-triggering the aggro on these knights, constantly looking for a surround on the Sea Witch, but she runs out for the moment. Meanwhile, out the back, the Pit Lord spitting out the nasty damage. Sea Witch taking a lot of damage though herself, running right into the thick of things here. Kind of getting semi-surrounded, transferring over the staff, maybe? The Beastmaster. Level 6, staff out on the Sea Witch. But that means, oh no, he transferred over the Vamp as well, very nicely done. Now the Pit Lord next up, getting wholly lighted. He's in some trouble getting surrounded. He's trying to break free. Surrounded by his own bear there, and the Holy Light takes down the high-level Pit Lord. Ouch. Nish over here as well from Sok. Soaking up the damage for the moment. I can see which stops by the base, healing up. Oh, but there is the Thunderhawk. Trying to work on those knights. Getting deep. Go for the ultimate though. On the Beastmaster. Oh, and went for the ultimate on the Sea Witch as well. Look at all those units up in the air.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just chasing down the Beastmaster with it. Oh man. Quite a lot of these units getting tornadoed up in the air here. Unable to run out. You don't see that every day. What a meme. down most of the peasants. At the end of that fight, Infi's still at 70 food.
A town is under
Sok
siege.
all the way down at
Forces are under
50.
attack.
Sends a hawk over to the towers. Sees that there's no expansion rebuilt down there. So Infi is sitting pretty. Got the gold coming in. Already about 1k down from that mine. And restarting the action. Oh, I think he's going for the Sea Witch again. Oh, she's in some trouble. Goes down. Those knights are so fast chasing her down. Haven't got the boots this game either. Okay, so do this one actually. A couple low health bears, and if you're having a run out at this stage, just so far down on food. Started mixing a couple of drives for the summons again as well now that most of the riflemen are gone. Stuff out on the knight. Still got quite a lot of mana left on the paladin. Just getting low. Pit Lord back in the mix though. Stuff out there. Oh, there is the Spirit Hawk. So I thought he was going to go for like level 6. And Sok finally throws in the towel. Well, I don't... How did he do it? 2 bases versus 1 the entire game. Sok had like 10,000 more gold mined. And still Infi won this game. Incredible stuff. Just such good, banking, awareness, map control, the creeping, denying Sok a lot of creeping. His heroes coming in quite underleveled. And he was just like well timed for that push. Had superior upgrades. A couple wisps coming in for the dispel on the inner fire. Everything just lining up for Infi. Very, very well played. Entertaining match, that one. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.